So, this is the last lecture. Look, I was talking some 12 speeches, and I would like to make a conclusion for your future research. You have to think what you will have to do and how. And my only words are: be cautious and think about your possibility to make errors. We all do that. So why not you? And once we will think about them, we make less. So first, you have to set up good questions. I have mentioned what wrong research question may do. They may not address the research topic. They can be ambiguous. They can be misleading, because you may ask unintentionally, by just bad formulation of them, something different than you really want to study. There is a very nice example of this. Who are winners in elections? It's proved that if you have a list of candidates, those who are in the front win elections much more frequently than those who are in the end. So to do something with our election, we should have randomly distributed voting lists, and even every elector should have his or her own list. Then the probability of selecting the right one would be much higher. Then your respondents, when you ask people what to do, you may be confused. For example, they are uninformed, which is typical for election. You have a random mass of people which have no common signs, just they are living in some region. They might be biased. Again, the problem with election and even with the market research. They may be even deceiving. This is a typical case in every European country. Extreme political parties have low polls before elections than real results, because people are shy to explain their relevance. But because elections are secret, their secret votes show their real thinking. So that's why interviews and questionnaires must be designed very, very cautiously. Consult your questions with psychologists when you do a poll or survey. Articulate ambiguous formulations. Read them several times. Ask people, colleagues, friends, whether they really ask what you wanna ask. Make double checking, because which means that set up 2 or 3 questions which ask the same very important moment, the moment of your research, in different words. Then you will see if responses to those 2 questions correspond. If do, fine, your probability of getting correct answer becomes much higher. And also ask respondents in a relaxed atmosphere. Don't hurry them, don't push on them, because then they will think very quick, respond very quickly and without any considerations. And also make several rounds. Make a pre-test and post-test and select different groups of people to be certain that, which means refine your survey on your previous results. When you see that there was something wrong with the previous one, make a better one then. Also, when you do research methods, when you evaluate these results, consult statisticians. They will tell you which data requires which method, because every method is good for some data but much worse for other ones. So you have to ask, what should I ask? What should data I should submit to you to apply the method you suggest? And finally, when everything is done after this consultation, then design your experiment. And in interpretation, minimize your biases. Don't believe in what you have proved. When it confirms your prediction, ask again, because it may be only done because you are biased. And be aware that even if you revert your hypothesis, your dissertation can still be defendable. Because if you show that this is wrong by a very good method, using very trustable data, then no one will say this is a bad result. This is dissertation which is not defendable. Science moves ahead also by falsification, as I said before. And so ask some people, your colleagues, friends, ask them, do you believe that what I have found is correct? And if they say yes, try to explain them, and if they approve it, the probability is a bit higher. And also, if they don't, try to find new arguments, because it will help you to be more convincing. And so, finally, this is the conclusion and practically the last slide of my series. Be aware that making research is not an easy task. It's difficult. On the other hand, if you find something new, you will be happy. In my life, I have some moment when I felt it. Something which is this Hvorecký. I was not running naked on streets, but at least this internal satisfaction, I did something good, something new. It's very important. And you get some feeling of victory. I'm a strong man, I'm a winner, I'm the one who beats everyone. And naturally, this also facilitates your self-control, because if you will verify those results, you will learn the methods, how to do it, and later you will be doing less errors. That's why you need your advisor, because he already made plenty mistakes, each of them, including me. And they will tell you what looks suspicious. They don't know whether it is good or wrong, but they may have their nose to feel it. And support your community spirit. Talk to your classmates, ask them, it will help you. And naturally, research is also sometimes fun, and sometimes happen something which will enrich your life. And this is practically all, and I hope that it will enrich your lives. Thank you.